Welcome back to another video of the Ironman Progression journey. Here we are finishing up with some blood rune crafting while I edited the previous episode and got ourselves just over 11k to add to the nice little stack we've got going on in the bank. We are going to get through a nice chunk of content in this episode and get something I really wasn't expecting, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. My plan for this video was going to get some decent Herblore levels, however it doesn't really work out that way and we make a little bit of a diversion because Runescape always has something to do before doing the thing you really want to do, and it's just the way it is. Right, now that's all said and done, let's get into the video. I may have nearly missed this level, but fortunately I did not, and I'm now 94 Herblore. What a win. So as you can see, we have been doing this for a little while. We have 8.2k of the blue one, 9k of the green, and 8.5k of the red. I don't know what they're actually called, because I've just been kind of doing, I don't know the full ins and outs of how to do this minigame. I'm just kind of guessworking. I've watched a couple of guides, but I get the gist of it. But this, we're just going to go for the green log, like we said before.
Oh,
nice.
Shit.
Jeezy!
Mate, I literally said it. I'm never going to get one. I said it 20 minutes ago. After I died.
I wouldn't say no to an Eldermore.
Well,
That's
no,
that's some cash money for us.
Money! I got some sapphires though, guys.
How many have we had between us now? In the, what, 87 we've done or something? 85 we've done?
Between me, myself, and I've had a good 0. So I got 1 second. Ouch.
Oh, no! Ooh.
Very nice. We are getting the purples in tonight. Wicked. And an elite. Fucking just as good. No back-to-back. AAKC though, not bad. Here we go, good luck for the T-boat.
I honestly feel like I'm going to get one right now.
It could do. It could be it. You thought wrong and I thought wrong. We all thought wrong. There was no purple. 90kc for the Dark Relic. Nice. In the previous episode, I did state that I wanted to get to 100 CMs KC, and now after this raid, we are going to be 9 away. Once we do get to that 100 KC, there won't be as much Chambers content because I do want to start focusing on a few other bits of Runescape that I haven't done in a little while. That's not to say I'm not going to come back here, because I absolutely will every now and again, just for them Saturday nights because they're just great with friends. But we are going to be nearing the end of that Chambers journey for some time. So if you have enjoyed some of the funny moments and the loots that we've got so far, I would really appreciate a like or a comment and a subscription to the channel. It would be absolutely amazing. And not to give too much away just now, but if you are surprised what I get in the next few raids, then I feel like a sub might be a must. Money. It's 94 kg. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh, no way.
Wow. Wow.
No way.
Wow. With the decks.
Obviously.
Excellent.
Wow. Nice. That's quality. There's a clog. And I didn't obviously expect that. I think, as we've got the dust, let's just have a quick look in here. On my main, I did actually have the omelette as well, which is very lucky to have it on both. But I actually have the dust on this account. Obviously, I haven't got a huge amount of purple, so I think that's pretty lucky. 6 dexes, 6 arcanes, and 1 of each of the ancestral pieces. Let's get the dust out. Where is dear omelette? On it goes. My favorite. Back to back, maybe. Ooh, a buckler. That's all right. That's not bad. That's a back to back. Good luck. This is loose side. No back, 3 back. Got Torn Price Scroll though. Nice. We've got 2 more challenge modes left now to 100 KC. If we get purple, we'll go for the back-to-back, obviously. But we are nearly done with it. 99 KC. 1 more. So this is now the point where Chambers is going to end for a while. We got very lucky with getting us that clog, and I didn't think we were ever going to get it, as I did get really lucky on the main with this one as well. But we will absolutely take it, and we will appreciate every little bit of it. And I was actually reminded about getting this cape at certain milestones of CMKCs. It was the additional clog, which I didn't actually expect either, but it's actually quite nice. I quite like it, just purely because it's a little bit transparent. But now we're going to head back over to Master of Mixology so we can go try and green log that and start prepping ourselves for the massive Herblore grind. And there we go, just passing over 40,000 in all of them now, which is nice. We still have quite a way to go though. And there we go, 95 Herblore. Completely missed that level. I've just been in my right little daze about it. We are closing in on the last few points we need, and I think this is going to get us it. We have gone a little bit over on the Mox and the Aga, but we are just about to hit the lie. I always forget which ones they are. Even though I've done this for God knows how long now, and it feels like it's taken a lot longer than it's needed to. I think this may do it, possibly. We do need 61,550. We are 2 away to finish off with a nice Mix-a-Lot potion. And there we go. I think if the calculations are right, we've got exactly enough. We only want one of everything. The only thing we're not going to be buying from here is going to be the potion storage. Other than that, we will be able to get all the other collection logs. So let's just have a quick look. We're going to get all of these right now. I hope, as long as the calculations have worked out correctly, we are going to start with the amulet. We want to buy 1. We are going to buy the chugging barrel. We're going to buy 1. We're going to buy the Regent pouch. 1. Gloves. I know we can sell these cosmetics back. However, I like the thought of having them. And it's nice to have them because they can go in my house, and we're getting ready to spam. There we go. Oh, I'm happy with that. Looking very nice. Can't believe how long that's taken us. We have got ourselves 95 Herblore out of it as well, which is awesome. These are our potions. We need to put all these into unfinished potions, and then we need to work out, one, if I've got enough money to do that. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm sure I worked out at some point, but I'm not 100%. And then see how many more secondaries I need. But I will be able to save some because of the goggles. I think it's the goggles that I get that with. I'm going to give a quick rundown because I kept mumbling my words and trying to explain each one when I didn't actually have a clue. So the goggles do give a 10% chance to save the secondaries, which means I don't have to get as many as I originally thought, which is great. The amulet gives a 15% chance to make a 4-dose instead of a 3-dose and can be charged with the amulets of chemistry, so I do need to make a few of them as well to get ready for it. The chugging barrel lets you drink 5 different potions simultaneously, which means it's going to be great when I start doing raids again. And the Regent pouch lets you store 26 of each secondary, which means you can make nearly a full inventory of potions every time instead of 14 like it usually is. This should be enough, I'm pretty sure. And it's going to cost us, I think, around about 8.5 mil to do all these. But I then actually need to get the crushed, the nests that aren't crushed, I need to crush them as well. But that's not that much, which is nice. 240k win. Take that any day. And here we go. I'm pretty sure all this is all in there. I haven't got the torsos in it. I've left about 500 Cadentines in the bank as well if you want to make some Bastions at some point. I don't think there's anything else that I need to save. And if there is, then I'm just going to have to farm and get some more. But I'll just get that through PVM anyway. But let's just make... Oh, that was horrible. We'll head to the bank and we're going to see what we actually need to get now. That does look so clean though. I love that. Gonna get rid of all these with the potion storage. I think if it does work with these tabs, because supposedly it doesn't, I will eventually buy it if it does end up working. Okay, so we've done a few calculations. I think what we're gonna need is about just over 5,000 iron newts, and we are gonna need just over 2.2k more fungus, maybe just over 2k, because I'm trying to take into consideration the goggles do save 10% of the secondaries, which is nice. Just over 3k red spider's eggs, dragon scales, because we want to make a few anti-fires, and wines of Zami, just over 3,000. So we've got a lot of secondaries still to get. However, once we have them, we're going to make a load of amulets of chemistry as well. We're going to add that into the alchemist amulet, and happy days. I think we're going to start with some wines of Zami. Well, I may have made a mistake, and I brought everything with me, and I thought I'd start off with 450 lore runes, and I forgot to change spellbook. Okay, so new plan. I'm going to head to Calvarion, and I'm thinking of diverting as again. I seem to just be making more diversions myself, but I think it's efficient enough. And I think it's going to be quite good. I don't know if I'm going to definitely go for the Void Waker gem, but I know that the wildy bosses, they do drop the red spider's eggs that I need, the Mortmire fungus that I need, and they also drop wines of Zami, which I need. And if I can get a Void Waker on the way, even better. That'll be amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have any prayer potions at the minute, so I'm going to have to make a few. Oh, yes, that is what we want. We want some Mortmire fungus. There's the Hellhound task done. Unintentionally, that was meant to be Serb. Hey, one's a Zami. Hey, one's a Zami again. Back to back, I like it. Jumped into a few Veteon kills as well when I had a duo partner. One's a Zami! Yay! 100 runners. Nice. As you can imagine, I did die a few times and I got caught out, unfortunately. I'm not used to being in the wildy, and now I've been in there for quite some time. It's actually not that bad. I don't really mind dying. I don't lose anything. Anything that I get is just banked straight away if I want to keep it. If not, it's not really worth much, like a couple 100k. That's fine to lose. I don't lose anything big. But fortunately, I survived this one, and there's a few I did survive, but you probably won't see a huge amount. And occasionally we do get people like this, unfortunately. We can't help it, and we just got to move on. He just wanted the world, and he just took it by force, but it is what it is. We move on, and we carry on finding another world. We're going to have to pack now. I've only done 2 kills. Jeez, this is amazing. 450 Mortmire fungus and 100 Ranars. I was recording my other screen. We ended up getting a Ring of the Gods. I'm annoyed that I didn't get that. I might be able to get a picture up. But we did get Ring of the Gods, so very nice. 243 KC. One thing I did find at Veteon, especially if you were doing it solo, because obviously the loot's really good, like I'm just on a solo anyway, but you do get crashed quite a bit by bots. Oh, guys, got a Void Waker Blade. Popped over to Veteran and we got ourselves a combat achievement, which is nice. It's so much easier as a duo until you get PK'd anyway. Then we've got the Veteran at 19 KC. It may not be a very nice boss, but getting 160 red spider's eggs is very nice. Oh, another elite. Lovely stuff. Through the trees. Nice, we got away! I've just had a thought that wonder if I could use the, I don't know what it's called now. One sec. The Regent's pouch. If I fill that up and then I take a full invent of sardines, will it work? I know I should be doing something like Spindle or Venenatus or something, but this is proper chill. Like, I've only got a couple of minutes, I'll just go do this. If this works, it's going to be wicked. Right, so it's open. Okay, right, okay. So, this isn't a sealed. Oh, no way! No way! I really thought I was onto something there. Like, that would have made even getting red spider's eggs so much more AFK, like when I'm on mobile or something. But I'm a little bit gutted it didn't work, but I understand it's around near a bank. It probably makes things a little bit too easy, but I thought it was a great idea at the time. Damn, and telly blocked. Not too good. Yeah, we'll just keep that up. Ah, I got no black DI chaps anymore. Okay, we have a few more now. That's good. Well, this is where I'm going to end the video for today. I'm going to try and make these videos 10 to 15 minutes long instead of 20 to 30 as I usually do. And hopefully this should allow me to get a few more consistent uploads to the channel, as it has been a few weeks since I have uploaded anything at the moment. So I do apologize for that, but I do start a new job soon, so I should have some more time to get on and play and make some more videos, which is going to be great. If you have enjoyed watching, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, or a sub on the video. And if you can, let me know what your thoughts are on the length of the videos. I'd be really interested to know what your take is. Thank you all again. I really do appreciate it. And I shall see you in the next one.